So you're looking for a family-friendly place to settle down in Clark County, Washington. This is just the video that you've been waiting for. Hey, welcome back to the Living in Vancouver and Camas, Washington YouTube channel. I'm your host, Hannah Dubyne, and I'm so glad that you're here today because we're talking about the best family-friendly places to raise a family in Clark County, Washington. This is a video that has been highly requested, so I'm excited to finally be making it. The reason that I have not made it is because I just want to give a fair housing disclaimer. As a licensed realtor, we can't be discriminating based off of anything in fair housing. And I just want to say, even though we have suggestions in here for where you might want to raise a family because it's a family-friendly area, anyone can live in these areas. It doesn't matter if you're single, if you're married without kids, if you have a family. We're not going to steer you, point you in one direction or the other because of that. So just know that this video is more a reflection of what the public thinks about family-friendly areas in Clark County. By the way, if you're looking for fun family events to do, sign up for our weekend newsletter, Weekend Happenings with Hannah. We'll have the link down below. We put the best 4 or 5 events happening locally in there every weekend. It goes straight to your inbox. We're not going to inundate you with other stuff, but it is awesome. It is so well loved, so sign up for that. All right, now that I got my fair housing disclaimer out of the way, I have 5 areas for you that I'm going to share today. And like I said, there are other places beyond this that are great for families as well, but these are the 5 that I'm choosing to share with you today, in no particular order, by the way. The first area on my list is Camas, Washington. This is the Living in Vancouver and Camas, Washington YouTube channel, so obviously I talk about Camas a lot. I live in Camas, my office is in Camas, I love doing business here, I love helping people buy and sell homes here, and it has top-rated schools. There's so much nature here. We have a cute downtown that is very community focused. We have like Christmas tree lightings. We have First Friday events. The Downtown Camas Association puts those on. So there's tables for kids to do arts and crafts, and they can do activities, and then the parents can shop. So it's just very oriented around the family. It's great to go to the park with your kids. It's great to take the kids to the lakes and walk around the trail or go swim or kayak. Overall, it's just a very nice, homey community, and people love raising their family here. Number 2 on my list is Fisher's Landing. You guys know I love Fisher's Landing too, and we love helping clients buy and sell in Fisher's Landing. Fisher's Landing has a lot of really unique things to it. Number 1, it's close to everything. If you're a parent, you know that spending time in the car, driving from place to place can get really annoying, especially if you have multiple kids. So being close to everything is a huge help. You're 5 minutes from the grocery store, the hardware store, the restaurants, the automobile shop, from Highway 14. So when you need to go to the other parts of the city, it's just quick zip around. You are going to be close to the schools. You're going to be close to sports complexes to take your kids to sports. So that is a huge pro of living in Fisher's Landing. It's also very walking friendly. Pretty much all of the subdivisions here have sidewalks, and they have cute little parks in the middle, which are just really, really delightful. Another great pro of Fisher's Landing is that Mountain View High School is brand new, and most of Fisher's Landing goes to Mountain View High School. If you haven't already seen this school, it's an absolute masterpiece. 3 stories, tons of sports fields, a beautiful view of the mountain. Obviously, it's called Mountain View. And that's great for your high school age kids. And another great pro about Fisher's Landing compared to Camas is that it's gonna be generally more affordable than Camas. The lots are gonna be smaller and the homes are smaller, but if you're on less of a budget, like $700,000 and under, this might be a great spot for you to look. The third area on my list is Ridgefield. I have helped multiple families move to Ridgefield in the last couple months, and they really love it up there. Ridgefield is a very up and coming community. If you haven't seen our most recent video about Ridgefield developments, check that out, by the way. That's beyond just houses, it's developments in the community. And so the appreciation up there is going to be really, really great, and lots of great things coming. The school district up there is still small, so there's just 1 high school, 1 middle school, and 2 elementary schools right now. The city, to be honest, is experiencing a little bit of growing pains with all the new housing. They need more room for kids to go to school. And so hopefully we'll be getting some new schools up there soon. But the benefit of having a small school district is that things don't get out of control. You know, it doesn't get too incredibly bureaucratic. So I do enjoy, and many of my clients I know enjoy, belonging to smaller school districts. In Ridgefield, you also have the wildlife refuge, and if your kids are younger and maybe you want to teach them about nature or just have a place to go hang out with your family, this is a great place to experience. Also, Ridgefield Raptors, they built a new sports complex up there a couple years ago, and it's this beautiful facility. It was very expensive, and you can just get cheap baseball tickets up there. It's not like, you know, the greatest baseball game you've ever seen. It's college kids that are home for the summer, but it's just such a fun environment, very welcoming, feels very safe. So I would definitely recommend Ridgefield to you if you are looking for a family-friendly place. Number 4 on my list is Felida. Felida is in the northwest corner of Vancouver, so when you look at homes in Felida, it won't say 1234 Main Street, Felida. It will be a Vancouver address, but Felida is a very popular part of the city because it's very tight-knit, and it's got a handful of cute local shops up there that you could walk to. It's got kind of a rare thing going on where you live in the suburban community family house type of place, like think a 4 or 5 bedroom home, you know, lots of room for kids, but you're able to walk to the local shops still. Usually those things are separated from each other, but that is one of the cool things that Felida has going on. People also love the schools in Felida area, and another great pro about this area of town is that there are lots of nice parks that are well sized. You know, you can walk on Salmon Creek Greenway, which is right up against Felida, and Felida Park is beautiful. It's big, it's got everything. It's got a playground, it's got space for soccer games, picnic shelter. So I would definitely consider Felida if you're looking for a family-friendly area. The 5th area on my list and final area is Hockinson. Hockinson is actually a part of Brush Prairie, so again, you're not going to see an address that says 1234 Main Street, Hockinson. It would actually say 1234 Main Street, Brush Prairie, but it's the east part of Brush Prairie. If you want to talk about that more, call me and we can chat about it. But Hockinson is perfect for you if you want to live on acreage. When I say acreage, I mean generally over an acre. So if you want to be far away from your neighbors, maybe you have an RV and a boat and you want to do all this crazy stuff with your land, you want to have a pond and a dirt bike track, this is the spot for you to live. This is once again a small school district. There are literally only 3 schools in the district, 1 high school, 1 middle school, 1 elementary school. So your kids are going to be with the same people all the way through, as long as they don't add more schools, which I don't think there are plans for any right now. And yeah, if you want great school districts, great community with a couple thousand people, and you want to live far away from your neighbors and you want to live on acreage, this is for sure the spot for you. Well, that is all I have for you today. Those are my top 5 areas that people with families should consider when they are moving to Clark County, Washington, or within Clark County. Once again, you can live anywhere you want if you have a family. You can absolutely live in these areas if you do not have a family, if you do not have kids. We absolutely respect fair housing laws as realtors here, so keep that in mind. If you are interested in moving to the area, feel free to reach out to myself and my team at Dubyne Realty Group. We'd love to be of service to you. Email us, text us, DM us on Instagram, sign up for our Weekend Happenings newsletter, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you so much for watching.